These are all the awesome things that your S5 and S7 bring to the table. This is Nikhil from GreedyTech, and these are the 15 awesome features of Samsung J5 and J7. Firstly, we have the Amoled screen. Even though it's just a HD screen, it's definitely one of the best screens out there. You won't see the pixels normally unless you try to look for them. Next, we have some pretty good wide angle cameras. On the rear we have the 13 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture, and on the front we have the 5 megapixel shooter with 1.9 aperture once again. We have a torch for the front facing cameras for all you selfie lovers out there to take decent selfies at night. And next we have something called as S-Bike mode, which we can find only in the J series phones. It basically doesn't allow you to pick up calls while you are driving as a security measure, and then blocks unnecessary calls while you are riding the bike, and then leaves your caller a message when you're riding the bike. Next we have something called as ultra power saving mode, which can save up to 50% of your mobile data depending upon what you are doing. It is actually achieved by using Opera Max, so you can get the same feature in other devices too. Next we have something called as ultra power saving mode. When you're really running out of battery, then you can simply enable this mode and get few hours of battery life with just few percentage of battery left. You just get the basic features of your phone like calls, messages, but still your phone isn't dead. That's a pretty good news. Next we have the options to change different themes. So you're not stuck with the same look forever. You can change themes and completely change how your device will look and feel completely. Next we have some nice gestures, like you can simply double tap the home button to quickly open the camera, and then triple tap the home button to enable the one-handed mode. Next we have something called as S Finder, which is something I really love in the Samsung devices. So instead of searching individual apps like contacts, messages, Google Keep or Evernote individually, you can simply use this particular app or search feature to search through all your applications and all your data. Search everywhere with just one app. Next we have something called as Do Not Disturb mode from Android Marshmallow. It's just an enhanced version of silent mode with some automation features, and once again something that I really love and use on regular basis. Next we have something called as Easy mode if you want a much simpler UI. If this phone is going to be used by your grandparents or some elderly people, then you might just enable the easy mode. It will increase the icon sizes, text size, and simply ease up the entire UI. Next, this is one of the few phones in which you can change the font and text size throughout the phone right out of the box. You don't need to root the device or do anything. By just going to the settings, you can change the font and the text size for the entire phone. Next, we have Knox for additional security to protect you from malware and viruses on Android. And finally, you have a manual or professional mode to use in your camera app to take those perfect pictures for all you camera enthusiasts out there. So there you have it guys, these are the 15 awesome features that I could find on the Samsung J5 and J7 series phones, and I guess most of these apply to other Samsung devices too. So anyway, do let me know if you like this video by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button. So that's it for this video guys. See you in my next video, and as always, keep smiling.